Hey guys, Scott Harris here. I'm taking the pro stance in Group 4 with Ken Kylak and Heather Hansing. My beliefs being the fact that entrepreneurs are better. Haha. I'm going to jump right into some facts. Okay, let me go ahead and back that statement up with some facts. MIT, who better to start with? MIT suggests that entrepreneurs are the best innovators. Not because they try more often to run with new ideas, but rather for this reason. Because when they do try, they apply more of their available brain power to the task. Now I'm going to bring your attention to that first statement. MIT suggests that entrepreneurs are the best innovators. That's an interesting thought. Innovators aren't the best innovators, according to MIT. Entrepreneurs are the best innovators. Why? Because they apply more of their brain power to the task. When entrepreneurs pursue explorative tasks, for example, they use both the left sides and the right sides of their frontal cortex, according to MIT. Whereas people without the entrepreneurial spirit, per se, typically only use the left sides of their frontal cortex. Now, this is coming from the lead researcher at the MIT Sloan School of Management, Professor Maurizio Zollo. Professor at MIT, people. Now, this is an important difference because he notes the right side of the frontal cortex is associated with creative thinking, involving to a larger extent emotional processes, whereas the left side is associated with rational decision making and logic. Now, simply put, he says you need both. Entrepreneurs are the ones that use both. Innovators just use the creative side. That's it. Entrepreneurs develop business ideas and actually test them in the business environment, whereas someone simply sporting an innovative idea or that has something creative to think about, simply put, they have no avenue or wherewithal, really, to actually put the idea to test in the real world. There's no opportunity for that idea to take hold. It's the same idea as a great artist or musician just performing to themselves in their bedrooms for their whole lives. The world never gets to actually experience the art. Doesn't matter how great the art is. If the world doesn't get to have it, doesn't get to experience it, doesn't matter. You need to be the entrepreneur to actually have the gumption to get off the bed and get out of your bedroom and get out there and share your art with the world, to actually perform for the world. Okay? You think Mozart or Da Vinci or Lennon and McCartney were just great artists? Not a chance. No way. They were also brilliant businessmen and entrepreneurs, which is the only reason the world knows of them today, for example. They were able to adapt when the markets changed, for example. When the early 60s pop-oriented market, whatnot, changed to the psychedelic rock of the late 60s, the Beatles were at the forefront of both movements. That is a perfect example of the adaptive nature of the entrepreneurial spirit. Okay, sure, they were great artists. They used the right side, but they also used the left side to adapt, which is what it's all about. That's how you bring it to the forefront. Audrey Bianca of Demand Media brings up a good point and staple and such. She states how a firm must adapt to changes in the market in order to compete and survive. Innovation by itself doesn't adapt. Innovation does not adapt. The entrepreneurial spirit is what brings about the adaptation. Okay? Now, again, you don't have to take my word for it if you don't want to. Here's an example. You can listen to the founder of LinkedIn for this one, who states that we are all the CEOs of our own lives, and that, in the sense, our creation, in other words, our innovation, is the essence of our entrepreneurial spirits. Okay? That, entrepreneurial being the key word there. On top of that, entrepreneurs not only adapt to their markets, they find new markets to tap into. Taking it one step further, they even create markets, which in turn can lead to thousands or millions of potential new customers, jobs, again, bringing better for the whole world. Entrepreneurship and this in every sense benefits the whole world. Scott Harris here, people, having a great time on the pro side. Out.